Welcome to our journey into growing tomatoes at home. Today, we're exploring not just how to cultivate these beautiful fruits, but also why they're such powerful allies for our health and well-being. Whether you have a sprawling garden, a small balcony, or just a sunny windowsill, you can experience the joy and benefits of homegrown tomatoes. Let's begin by understanding what makes tomatoes so special from a health perspective. Tomatoes are nutritional powerhouses packed with vitamin C and K, potassium, folate, and the antioxidant lycopene that gives them their vibrant red color. Scientific research shows that regularly consuming tomatoes supports heart health, helps maintain healthy blood pressure, and provides antioxidant protection for our cells. The lycopene in tomatoes is particularly noteworthy. It's a carotenoid that becomes more bioavailable when tomatoes are cooked, making tomato sauces and soups excellent ways to maximize this nutrient. But there's something magical about growing your own tomatoes that goes beyond just nutrition. When you nurture a plant from seed to harvest, you develop a deeper connection with your food and with nature itself. This connection has been recognized in traditional wisdom for centuries. The act of gardening reduces stress, provides gentle exercise, and brings a sense of accomplishment that nourishes both body and mind. Now let's talk about how to grow these wonderful plants. First, you'll need to decide whether to start from seeds or purchase young plants from a nursery. Starting from seeds gives you access to more varieties and is more economical, while buying seedlings gets you to harvest faster. If you're growing from seeds, start them indoors 6-8 weeks before your last expected frost date. Use seed-starting mix in small containers, plant seeds about 1/4 inch deep, and keep them warm and moist. Once they develop their first true leaves, you can transplant them to larger containers. Tomatoes need plenty of sunlight, at least 6-8 hours of direct sun daily. This is non-negotiable for healthy growth and fruit production. If you're growing indoors, place them in your sunniest window or consider using grow lights. The soil is equally important. Tomatoes prefer well-draining soil rich in organic matter. You can create your own mix using equal parts compost, peat moss or coconut coir, and perlite or vermiculite. This provides both nutrients and proper drainage. When planting, bury tomato stems deeper than they were in their original containers. Tomato plants can develop roots all along their stems, and deeper planting creates a stronger root system. Space plants about 2-3 feet apart if planting in the ground, or use containers that are at least 5 gallons for determinate varieties and 10 gallons for indeterminate types. Watering is crucial but requires balance. Tomatoes need consistent moisture, but hate soggy soil. Water deeply when the top inch of soil feels dry, aiming for the base of the plant rather than wetting the leaves. Morning watering is ideal as it allows leaves to dry during the day, reducing disease risk. As your plants grow, they'll need support. Use stakes, cages, or trellises to keep plants upright and fruits off the ground. This improves air circulation, reduces disease, and makes harvesting easier. For indeterminate varieties that keep growing all season, you'll need taller supports, sometimes 6 feet or more. Now let's talk about feeding your plants. Tomatoes are heavy feeders, especially when they start flowering and fruiting. Use a balanced organic fertilizer when planting, then switch to fertilizer higher in phosphorus and potassium once flowers appear. Compost tea or worm castings make excellent natural fertilizers that won't burn your plants. Watch for common issues like blossom end rot, which is usually caused by calcium deficiency or irregular watering. Yellowing leaves might indicate nutrient deficiencies or overwatering. And keep an eye out for pests like tomato hornworms or aphids. You can often remove these by hand or use natural solutions like neem oil. The most exciting part is watching flowers turn into tiny green fruits that gradually swell and ripen. Different varieties ripen at different rates, but most tomatoes take 60-80 days from transplant to harvest. You'll know they're ready when they develop full color and come off the vine with a gentle twist. Don't rush to harvest all at once. Tomatoes continue to ripen after picking, so you can extend your harvest season. Now, let's connect this back to health. When you grow your own tomatoes, you're not just getting fresh produce, you're getting maximum nutritional value. Tomatoes picked at peak ripeness have higher vitamin C content than those picked green and shipped long distances. You also avoid pesticide residues when you grow organically. Plus, the physical activity of gardening contributes to your daily movement goals, and the satisfaction of harvesting your own food supports mental well-being. Research shows that gardening can lower cortisol levels, reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, and improve overall life satisfaction. There's something profoundly healing about working with soil and watching life grow. And when you incorporate these homegrown tomatoes into your meals, you're adding not just flavor but genuine nourishment. Try them in fresh salads, make your own sauces, or simply enjoy them sliced with a sprinkle of sea salt. The lycopene in cooked tomatoes is particularly beneficial, so don't hesitate to make batches of tomato soup or sauce to freeze for later. Remember that plant-based wellness isn't about perfection, it's about connection. Each tomato you grow represents a step toward greater self-sufficiency, better health, and a deeper relationship with the natural world. Even if your first attempt yields just a few fruits, you've gained valuable experience and taken positive action for your well-being. As we wrap up, I encourage you to start small if you're new to gardening. Choose 1 or 2 tomato plants that suit your space, follow these basic guidelines, and observe how they grow. Gardening teaches patience and resilience, qualities that serve us well in all areas of life. Your homegrown tomatoes will nourish your body with vitamins and antioxidants, your mind with the satisfaction of creation, and your spirit with connection to the earth cycles. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more plant wisdom. Share your tomato growing journey in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your experiences and see photos of your harvest.